Life Groups and Life Missions Leadership Podcast. We're honored that you chose to spend just a few minutes of your week with us. We hope that today's content will bring value to you as a leader and as a follower of Christ.
Well, today we're going to continue to talk about span of care and how important that is as we all continue to do ministry together while we're helping others to see the value of relationships with the body of Christ. Yep. All of you are so great at that, and Donnie and I are so thankful for every single one of you. Thank you for all that you are doing. We are hearing stories every single weekend of lives that are being changed. Some of them big stories, marriages being restored. Recently, we had someone who said that being in a life group actually saved their life. And those are great, huge stories. Those are big things. But we also want to be able to come alongside those who are in our life groups or those who are life group leaders and celebrate small wins.
Yeah, celebrating small wins is so important for us as leaders because it's what keeps us motivated. It keeps us on track. One of the ways that I've kind of implemented this into my own life recently is through an app called Wonderlist. So every day I make a task list of a few different things that if I can accomplish those things, it's a big deal. And once I get those little boxes checked and my day has been productive, even if I don't accomplish anything else for the rest of the day, it's been productive because those things are done. I just have a time to celebrate. And what that might look like, it might be just a fun conversation with a friend. It could be a little bit of pulling confetti out of a drawer and throwing it up. I don't know what that could look like.
Please don't do that to me.
I'm going to do glitter. I'm going to throw glitter at you. No. But when we celebrate those small things, it gives us that little bit of reward, like Pastor Craig was talking about in that habit loop, right? We have a trigger which makes us do an action, and then that is responded with a reward, and that's what increases those good habits going. So we want to be able to create those small celebrations of those moments that really actually are keeping us moving and focused on our mission. And our mission is caring for the one.
Yeah. So some of the recent, really one of the ones I've heard a lot, small celebration, but it actually is a big deal for God, is people praying with their spouses.
Yeah.
I have heard so many people with emotions, like men coming up to me saying, I started praying with my wife after hearing Pastor Craig's message. And though that's such a small step to us, that's a huge win for God, but that's a small celebration of someone just taking one step like that. So the way this is working currently for Donnie and I as well is Wonderlist is phenomenal. I love the little ding it makes when you complete one of your
so satisfying.
Is we've noticed that we talked about joy and how we are working to invest more time in joyful moments.
Yes.
And how do we do that? Well, we have all these big tasks. Ministry has so many things going on. Well, the way that we can begin to experience more joy, which I've heard is one of the most vulnerable states that we can be in as leaders, is to celebrate every little thing. So if someone gets into a life group, if someone has been attending here for 5 or 6 or 7 years, because that happens, and they step in to join a life group, celebrate. That's a huge thing.
Make a big deal out of it. If you're a community leader and you have the opportunity to sit down with a brand new life group leader who is stepping into leading a group for the first time, or maybe stepping back into leading a group for the first time, share your story, celebrate this moment with them, because it really is a big deal. We know that God is going to use your leadership, each and every one of you, to do His work in our church. And ministry would not be complete here at Life Church without leaders like you.
Yes. Again, thank you guys for everything that you are doing every single day. You're making a difference. Again, we could not do this without you. Christ is truly moving in your hearts and in your lives through all of your groups and all the relationships that you're building. Yeah. So our challenge this week to you guys is celebrate something small and let us know.
Yes.
Donnie wants to know, I want to know what's one small thing that happened in your life group, or one small thing that happened to one of your life group leaders that we could share. We want to hear those and come alongside you guys and celebrate.
And those are the stories that fuel us to keep us going in ministry. So whether it's a small win or a big win, Share those with us. Find us on the weekend. Email us, text us, give us a phone call. We want to hear from you guys. We love you guys and are so thankful to have you on our team. But until we see you guys next time, remember, whoever finds God
finds life.
The sky.